Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video today, and today we will be going over some of the singles that I bought. Well, all of the singles that I bought over the past couple months. So yeah, we're just gonna take a look at all these. So I ordered a lot over the period of about 2 weeks from a lot of different sellers. Usually the sellers will send them in these penny sleeves, but I have, like for example, this one has 2. Some of them have more than 1 in each sleeve. So yeah, we're just gonna look through them. I won't spend too long on all of them unless I have like something specific to say. Like for these 2, I didn't put these in any particular order, but so with these 2, this first one I got because I'm pretty sure this is basically the same one I had as a kid. Just the super rare Dark Magician, the same artwork, and I think this is the same edition and everything, so that's cool. And then they also included this ultra rare Dark Magician with the newer artwork, which I'm not a super fan of. It looks kind of weird, but whatever. I thought it was a mistake, so I actually emailed them and said, hey, you guys sent me an extra card on accident. And they're like, nope, we sent that to you as a thank you. So that's cool. I wish I could remember which store it was so I could shout them out, but I don't. So, oh well, that's too bad. Next up, we have Gaia the Dragon Champion. This is a fusion monster, of course, mostly from the Duelist Kingdom arc. A lot of these will be anime cards, obviously, because those are the ones that I enjoy collecting. Next up, we have Contract with Exodia. This is to summon a monster that we'll look at later. And then here is the Dark Magician with the art from the cartoon. Now, the crummy thing is, I think I actually already have this card. At least, it might be in a different rarity, though, so oh well. Up next, we have the 5 pieces of Exodia, because you have to have him. I did not get them all the same rarity. I didn't even get them all from the same seller. Like, for example, the left leg took for freaking ever to get here. But anyways, I got the head or the body or whatever in ultra rare, and the rest is commons. Just because if I were to get them all in their original rarities, it would have been pretty expensive. Up next, we have quite a few that I managed to shove into the same sleeve. So we have Dark Sage. We have Magician of Dark Illusion. This is a really cool one. We have this art for Dark Magician Girl. And then we have Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. This is the Xyz monster version of Galaxy Eyes, and he looks pretty cool. So the reason I have these is because I'm trying to get, obviously this is Magician of Dark Illusion and not Dark Magician, but I'm trying to get all of the arts for the different, like, Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Up next, we have Maiden with Eyes of Blue, which in the last video, I believe it was, we did get another one of, though I think we only got her as a common, but I think I did end up getting her as a super rare in another pack, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. But they also included this Field Center token, which is kind of nice of them. I think they just kind of use them to either as like a gift or just to kind of hold up your card if you only order like one. But the problem is a lot of the Field Center tokens are basically just like anime girls. I'm pretty sure these are from specific cards, because a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards these days are anime girls for some stupid reason. Up next, we have our guy Dark Magician Knight here. Then we have Legendary Knight Hermos. So these guys are from the 4th season of the original Yu-Gi-Oh show, the Waking the Dragons filler arc. And then we have the Eye of Timaeus with the uh, purple ultra rare text. So that's cool. Up next, we have only this card in the plastic, but I'm just going to leave it in here. This is Dark Magician in gold rare. You can see that the borders are gold, around the picture is gold. This might be collector rare. I can't remember if it's gold or collector rare. I can't remember the difference. I think they're pretty much the same, but I don't know. Maybe there's a difference. But anyways, I believe this is from the Dark Dark of Dimension. I can't remember the name of the movie, but this is from the most recent original series Yu-Gi-Oh movie, which you can watch on Amazon Prime if you want to check it out. But yeah, this card looks really nice. You know what? Let me go ahead and take it out of the plastic just so we can get a better look. So yeah, here we go. Now you can see all the gold in the picture a little bit better, and the really really holographic foil letters that are kind of hard to read through the camera. Continuing on in my quest to grab all the Dark Magician's arts, we have this Dark Magician. He is an ultra rare. I believe he's from a movie also, but I think this is the art that Arcana has from the second season of Duel Monsters, but I could be wrong. And then we have this art in ultra rare for Dark Magician Girl. Up next, we have a couple cards. So here we have the ultra rare playable version of Winged Dragon of Ra. Also, we have a secret rare version of Obelisk the Tormentor, also playable. And then we have the Winged Dragon of Ra Phoenix form, or Immortal Phoenix. This is just a helper card to help you with Winged Dragon of Ra strategies. Also, Sphere mode here also helps you with Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere strategies. And then lastly, I have Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. I believe this is the card you get when you fuse Dark Magician Girl and use Eye of Timaeus or something, but I can't remember. Up next, because I was dumb and forgot to check if I already have him, I have another Baphomet. I just wanted to get all of the anime Yugi cards, but I already had this card, so that was dumb. And then I also have the Claw of Hermos from Waking the Dragons also. Next, we have this Blue Eyes. This is a super rare with the cartoon art, which I wanted to pick up because I like the art from the cartoon. They actually sent it in the sleeve, which is nice, and inside of the sleeve it's also in a penny sleeve, so that's cool that they double sleeved it for me. Next up, we have some more anime cards. We have Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1. I always thought it was interesting how he's called #1. I don't think there's ever any other versions of this card, so I guess maybe they had plans to make other versions, or maybe there's some in the Japanese version of the card game, but in the American one at least, I don't think there are any other like versions of Winged Dragon. And then here is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is, if you remember from the cartoon, this is the three-headed boss dragon that Seto Kaiba always throws out. Next we have Chocolate Magician Girl. She is from the movie also, the Dark Dimension or whatever the flip it's called. Then we have this art for Dark Magician Girl, where she's kind of sitting like this and has the circle behind her. And then we have Cursive Dragon, which this is the card you fuse with Gaia to get Gaia the Dragon Champion. And I just want to say, I think this is the last Dark Magician Girl art that we have. I did not get the Japanese Lost Art promo ones because those are expensive, because they're a little more risque, I should say. So of course people gotta have their waifu cards, so yeah, there's no way I'm buying the Lost Art ones. Up next we have Exodia Necros. I believe you get this card from using Contract with Exodia when you have all of your Exodia pieces, all 5 in the graveyard. Next we have I don't even know, like Starfoil rare. I don't remember what kind of rarity this is, but basically they usually just have little pictures on them. They're actually pretty rare. Or little pictures. I mean, they kind of have little patterns, like some will have stars, some will have boxes, and they look really cool. I didn't mean to get this in this rarity, but I guess that's just what it came in. But this is Blackluster Ritual, so you can summon Blackluster Soldier. Then we have Blue Eyes White Dragon with the new-ish art, I believe. There's an even newer one where he's standing in front of a stone tablet like the Dark Magician one. I do not have that one. I forgot to order it, so maybe one day. And then we have Summon Skull from the cartoon. Up next, we have the illegal versions of the god cards. All of them are ultra rare, and instead of effects, they actually just have flavor text, and they're illegal, meaning you can't use them in tournaments or anything. These are more just a showpiece, but if you look, the back of the cards are also the same color as the card itself. So there's Obelisk, there's Winged Dragon of Ra, there's his flavor text. I'm honestly surprised they didn't put like the chant that Merrick does in the cartoon to summon it, but you can even say it says you can't use it in a duel. And then the back of this card is yellow, and then of course here's the red Slifer the Sky Dragon with his flavor text, and then the red background. Another way you can tell is that the attack and defense have 4 question marks. I believe in the playable versions they only have 1 question mark if your monster doesn't have a set attack and defense. Alrighty, up next we have number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. And then we have Lemon Magician Girl, which is another one of the ones from the movie. And this one also came with a Field Center token. Is this the same one as the other one? I think this is. Next, we have Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Now, this guy can be pretty expensive. This version isn't. This is probably the cheapest one. But, like, there's a pendulum monster that's like a Chaos Emperor Dragon, and there's the original version of this. And yeah, this guy can get pretty pricey. Something interesting about Chaos Emperor Dragon is that instead of coming with a Field Center token, to reinforce the card, they actually sent some of the Dragon Ball Z trading cards. I don't know what the heck, like if these are anything special. I assume they aren't if they're sending them just to reinforce Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I thought that was kind of funny. Next up, we have another anime card. This is Mammoth Graveyard. And then we have Big Shield Gardna, also anime. We have Time Wizard. We have Black Skull Dragon. And we have Feral Imp. When I got this one, he actually came in a container that said like rookie card or something like that. Who the flip would play this thing in any kind of modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Who would even have played this back in the day, to be honest? Next up, we have yet another art for Dark Magician. This is an ultra rare. Pretty cool. He's kind of has his green color skin with his blonde hair, which is never my favorite, but at least his pose is cool. And then we have Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, which looks really sick. Another Xyz monster. Next up, we have Blackluster Soldier. Unfortunately, I only got him in rare. I wanted to get him in super rare, but I wasn't paying attention because I had this card as a super rare as a kid, and I wanted, like with the one Dark Magician, to get him the same, but I didn't. And then I also got a Pot of Greed. I wonder what it does. We have quite a few cards in this stack. We have Legendary Knight Critias. We have Legendary Knight Timaeus. We have the Fang of Critias. And then we have Timaeus, the Knight of Destiny. This is the card in the cartoon that's able to have like infinity +1 attack. You can see the infinity symbol behind him there. I'm not actually sure how he works in the real card game, so I don't know what the heck like his attack actually is. I know if he dies though, I think you get the original knights you used to make him back, which I guess is cool. Next we just have a super rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think this is the original card, like the very first card art that was printed. I don't actually think the card art from the cartoon was the first. I think it was this art. I already have ultra rares of this card that you saw from the Legendary Duelist Season 2 unboxing. And then this is Marshmallon. The only reason I bought this card is because I used to use them a lot when I would mess around in YGO Pro or EDO Pro or whatever, because it basically is unkillable by monsters. So you basically just set this and then you have it pretty much until your opponent can remove it with traps or spells or effects or whatever. But pretty nice if you just want to sit there and turtle, I guess. I don't know. Next, I believe we have some more fruit magician girls. So here is berry magician girl. And then we have a Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Like I said, I think I already have this card, but I can't remember what rarity I got him in. We have Delta the Magnet Warrior. I wanted this one because I have all the other Magnet Warriors, and so I wanted this one. This one actually has a lot of cool effects, which is cool. I think he helps you get Valkyrian a lot easier than you normally would be able to. Next, we have Apple Magician Girl, and then Kiwi Magician Girl. And again, all of these, I believe, are from that one Yu-Gi-Oh movie, which name I should really look up. Alright, and then this is the last stack of cards we have. Now, this is my, idiot buys. So when I very first started buying singles, I did not know about speed duels. So speed duels are basically duel links in real life. So there's a lot of, you don't have a main phase 2, you only have 3 monster and trap / spell card zones and stuff like that. But basically, these can only be used in those type of duels. And it's not like I'm going to be dueling with these cards, probably, because I have no one to play with. But still, I don't really like that it says speed duels on the bottom. So I bought these on accident, and they'll probably just go in a pile somewhere, or maybe I'll get something for them. But anyways, I have a secret rare Obelisk, which kind of sucks because I like secret rares, but I have a secret rare winged Dragon of Ra. I have a Cursive Dragon, a winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress #1, and then Delta the Magnet Warrior. So you can see that I bought replacements for each of these, but it does suck that these will pretty much just go to waste. Anyways, guys, this has been my singles haul. Sorry this one's longer than they normally are, and I will show you the binder once I get all these in there. I still have about this many cards that still need to go into the binder also. So once I get all these sorted out and into the, well, actually I have 2 binders now because my one binder got too full for its own good. So yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry this video came out a day or 2 late, depending on when I actually get this uploaded. I just couldn't find time to record this, but I hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.